know them.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, him, like, my mom used to go out with him sometimes.
Oh.
They got about 3 kids in their family.
Yeah.
One of them, like, they have like 2 sons, and
Yeah.
they got a daughter.
I see.
Her daughter's not living at home anymore.
Yeah.
Because like, she's married now.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, how's Humber going?
Humber's going pretty good.
Yeah. Basically, I'm in RT, and the last week is the first semester this week. This is my last week in first semester. I went to second semester to do different classes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this is your last semester?
My last week of first semester, and I went to second semester. It's like February till April, and then that's it. And then I'm trying to apply to go to school in September or January. Yeah.
And then what do you transfer after that? Get a full-time job?
I'm going to go to, like, basically, unfortunately, OSAP only pays for 2 years.
No.
They'll pay for 2 years. They don't pay for your whole thing, so after 2 years, they don't pay for it anymore.
No.
And then another thing, too, is that I gotta get it done by February 1st, so I already put the MOCAT's already been registration, but I just gotta apply, then that's it. I gotta apply with February 1st. That's what Liz said.
That's when you have to apply to the program?
Yeah.
Well, that's it.
That is good.
So when the movie Ray comes out, the DVD, I'm thinking about buying myself a copy of it.
Yeah. Ray. I think that'd be good.
Yeah. So would that be a movie you would be interested in watching?
I'll take a look at it.
Well,
Yeah, well.
yeah, some parts of it are, I can tell you a couple things about the movie, some parts of it are pretty disturbing.
Oh, yeah. Like violence and that?
No, it's just that, well, my mom told me that during the time when Ray Charles was alive, there were times like when he was not always easy to get along with.
I see.
Because one point in time, he got himself involved with smoking dope.
Yeah.
And that sort of thing. And then he's in a hotel one afternoon, and the next thing the cops found out about it, and somebody says to him, "Mr. Charles, got a telegram for you." And then he says, then he goes, "Hold on, I'm coming." And then they find out it's the police, and then they go,
Yeah.
"You're under arrest." Then they found the doll at the jail, and he asked him what he's doing with it, and he goes, "Well, look, I can explain. It's not like I ain't doing it or anything."
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he tried to talk to them, and that was actually a sign of he's being easy to get along with. Plus, he also even had the reputation of with some of his backup singers, he slept with some of those women who were his backup singers.
Ray Charles?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did that. yeah, well, he did it, you know, and there was one point in time when Ray's wife, like in the movie, she found out that he was doing that, and he had a family with 2 kids, and then his wife wanted to leave him, and then take the kids with her.
Oh,
Because like she found out that he had been sleeping with other women who were his backup singers on the every time he went out on the road, like in a hotel with them. And then there was another part of the movie where, in the end, he became really sick from the drugs. Yeah. And he was in a hospital bed, and then he had an upset stomach all the time, and then he was walking around like this in the bed, and then always like vomiting from the drugs.
What was he on, heroin?
He smoked dope.
Yeah. The old heroin makes you sick. That's what I was asking.
It wasn't that. He smoked dope.
Oh, I see. Marijuana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was marijuana he was smoking.
Is that your dog?
We don't have a dog.
Oh.
My neighbor's dog.
Yeah.
We never had a dog.
Oh, I see. Just asking.
No. So it's true, like we never really had a dog, really.
Oh.
My friendship coach Katrina tells me that she wants a dog herself, but since that she's never around a lot of the time, like in her apartment.
Yeah.
And she's always like working with she's always with clients all the time.
Yeah.
Like she wouldn't be able to also even like make time to be looking after the dog, you know.
Oh, I see. She's always out.
Always taking it for walks and things like that, and making sure it doesn't mess the place up and things like that.
Oh, okay.
That's why she can't. That's why she doesn't have a dog right now. But at her parents' home, around their house, they have like 3 dogs.
Yeah.
Around their house.
So Trina lives on her own or with her parents?
She doesn't live with her parents anymore.
She lives on her own and or her boyfriend.
Well, her boyfriend lives there too.
Yeah.
She told me so. She talks about him. She talks about him all the time.
Yeah.
And I was saying to her, I was saying to her like that sometimes I'm happy for her that she's not single and she doesn't live alone.
Yeah.
Like at least she's got somebody with her.
That's good. Everybody needs somebody, you know. That's all I would. I love my family. I wouldn't dare if I just live all alone, you know.
But sometimes in the end, like when you get older, there's a point in time when you have to leave home.
Yeah, that's true.
Because you can't live with your parents for your whole life.
I know. I'm going to live with my brother when he moves down to the States. That's my plan.
If you ever move out there, you know, I wouldn't want to lose touch with you.
I wouldn't either.
So when you move out there, we have to keep in touch somehow.
Sure, we can.
Because sometimes I always like try to keep in touch, because I keep in touch with my actually went over to visit them this month.
Yeah.
And I might want to go back and visit them again sometime, but they're not sure about when I can come over, so they said, what they said was this, they said, just try and keep calling us every once in a while, and then if you do that, we'll let you know when it's a good time.
Okay.
Because you never know, like, if we're going to go on vacation or something.
Yeah.
Maybe they will or something.
Oh, I see.
But my grandfather, sometimes he can have a pretty good sense of humor.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember sometimes, like, he always makes these little funny jokes saying that he always wants money for this and that.
Yeah.
Because I remember when I once went up north on Thanksgiving, spent Thanksgiving with my dad's family, I remember he was saying, "Now, Aaron, I want you to pay the taxi fare, like, for riding in my car." And I'm saying, "Taxi fare? What are you talking about?" And he's saying, "Your car's not a taxi." And he's saying, "I know, but you gotta pay the money. You gotta pay up somehow."
Oh, I see.
And then he said, "And also even for all the meals that you eat at my place, you gotta pay for those too." And then I said, "How long has this been going on, Grandpa?" And he goes, "Ever since I've met you."
Yeah.
I know. I just look at him and I just stand there laughing.
Yeah.
Like this, because all this information, I find it hard to believe.
Yeah. I was wondering, do you have any peppermint tea?
Yeah. Well, sure. We got plenty of tea.
Okay, I'll try some.
Want some?
Yeah.
Okay.
Great for